Madden 17 on EA Sports. Cowboys come into today's matchup wanting to find a way to walk out of the stadium with win number 5 on the season. It's the Broncos going up against the Cowboys. For the call, let's send you out to the broadcast booth, where we'll join our commentators, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Denver Broncos and the Dallas Cowboys. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gunn, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. They come in feeling good after back-to-back victories.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get overshadowed a little bit, but you're really buoyed by what your offense is doing.
Almost done here. About 30 more seconds. Just about there. Alright. You get a lighter and that's that. Let the referees talk what they talk. Game on.
Put the ball in the air. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25.
Oh, shit. Yeah, this is a must-win game if I want to make the playoffs.
The Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Over the middle.
So.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
All right.
Catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Looking to throw.
Oh, somebody get home. Shit.
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Oh,
20 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional
What we see him running play. Come on.
They did learn.
Set it up.
Find soft spots and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that picking up the first.
Just that pull out. Nice. Yes, sir. Come on, Elway.
That really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Empty back.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding time. He dumps off to Morris.
Oh, no.
Gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area. But they want him involved, just as much they're getting.
Defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Come on, inside.
To throw here.
Shit. Damn.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe. The nickname his uncle gave him back in the day.
Shit.
It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll give the Broncos a 1st down. To throw now on 1st down.
Shit, what the fuck?
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Virgil Green, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And he's able to put it through.
Yeah, the buff-ass kicker.
So that drive in total 8 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown.
Let's go, Z. Let's go, Z. Let's get these 25. Wow.
They'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Well, hold up. They 3-4. Yeah. Attack it like this, 3-4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
On offense, the guy that you want to have the best eyes on the field are your quarterback, so you can see everything pre-snap, and then, of course, as the play develops. On defense, oftentimes it's the linebacker. And on this play, his eyes took him right to the ball, and he made a nice tackle.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it 4th down.
They didn't get the 1st down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up. Keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the 1st. NFL teams last year a little under 50% on 4th down conversions. This is a bit tougher. 4th and 4. On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott.
Wow, that's fucked up. That was garbage.
Decision to go for it.
Okay.
So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that play, at that time, they're going to run it and pick up whatever they need. So maybe that's what influenced him there. I'm guessing because I have no other explanation.
Yeah, that's tough. Own side of the field, that chunk of yardage to pick up. Head scratcher.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? Three-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
They run with Morris. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Not too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Left side here to Sanders. A gain of 6 there on first. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one, right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play back, get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
So they'll get a little
I need to see the end zone on this play.
Back alongside Charles Davis.
I think on the red zone I should switch it over so I can see the D.
They're up against
the end zone.
and 2 to start things out.
Especially for this play here.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh.
And he goes backward here. Losing yardage back to the 16. He lost 2, and it brings up 4. Comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos. This a 33-yard attempt. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
What?
This will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work.
Well, the element of
Read through like
surprise was
Tebow.
there. All right, there's no doubt about it. For us, maybe, but not for the guys on defense. An incomplete
All right,
pass on the fake
16.
field goal
We're
attempt.
at 16. Let's run this bad boy.
Why not let your QB throw the ball,
on.
right?
You thinking that might be a better
Instead
way
of
to
your
go?
kicker, yeah. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
He
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got
Try to jump too soon. Jump over my guy.
We'll see what his offense can do.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
They come out here in the eye. And to give this time to the tailback. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. 5 yards on the play there. It's a
Don't bust one sooner or later.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time
Get
football
tired
there.
first.
3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. First down, Prescott. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Well, we saw the practice film this week. They wanted to focus on these intermediate passing plays, and it paid off there.
And they took that focus not just to the practice field, but in the film room to show the guys exactly what they wanted, what types of looks they should expect to get, and how they would beat those coverages each and every time, and it paid off on that play.
To throw is Prescott, and he will find his man on the end route, complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Inside the 40 to about the 38. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Now Prescott.
Ooh, wait, I should throw it away.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. They come out here in the I. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a first down as they get into the ground at the 37.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. A stampede of Broncos there that time combined to get him down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. Prescott now on 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to Elliott.
Damn, try to cut inside, couldn't do it.
A good job defensively to hold that
to 4 yards,
and now it's 3rd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
But, partner, anytime someone tells me that fundamentals are leaving the game, I'm going to show them this play because they couldn't get to the passer. So what do you have to do? Get your hands up in the passing lane, and they batted it away on a 3rd down attempt.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, their offense has struggled for sure, but they get the field goal here and at least get on the board before half.
And that's not something we should underestimate because just getting points on the board can sometimes have a settling effect on a team. Helps them start their comeback.
All right, now I'm looking for a turnover.
To return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The defense for the Cowboys getting set to go. And they were back in the red zone last time defensively, but they were able to get that 4th down stop.
Gave up no points in a situation where you expect at least 3 to go on the board. I have a feeling that after that stop, maybe a few taunts went across the way that said, maybe next time, guys, you might want to kick it.
We'll see if they can get another stop on this drive. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He dumps off to Morris.
Set that fool up, damn.
8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He'll look to throw. He was looking for Alfred Morris that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. So incomplete on first. Let's see what 2nd down has in store. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And it's caught over the middle by the tight end Green. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker.
Oh, hell no.
The quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I'm just shitting off of him like butter. What the hell?
And how complicated that is? Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So
nice.
You just get it to him easily.
Ooh, still got it, buddy.
Space, that's usually a good matchup for him. Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude.
That tackle must be weak.
But I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
Let's get some of that action.
He'll try again with here on second.
Woo!
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Back to throw. And incomplete.
Nice.
He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up fourth. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
Certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed, yeah, you're right, the sink just wasn't there.
And McManus able to put it through.
Okay, all right.
And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense, and over the post.
A few yards shy of midfield.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins.
I'm not all about the big play, but yo,
set to take the field.
this is how it's going to go down.
It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just
nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Come on. Hurry up. Get up in there.
Recover it, and it brings up second down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
All right, come on. We're going to do this.
Second down throw for Prescott. That one
come on, let's go.
Elliott.
What the fuck I had?
Only 2. Now it's third down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense.
Had green
It's
grass.
just first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Looking to
see how
the
they playing.
receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. So it's third and long, and defensively not a real surprise there in the line. Third and long for Prescott. Going for the deep ball. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now. They've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Shit.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone.
All right, come on. Let's go.
One back is Morris. And they'll give it to him here just quickly. He'll only get up to the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second
get that ball back.
8 yards to go here on second down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference. Jeez, they don't even want to let their guys get a drink of water. All right, third quarter. Let's get to it. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Broncos defense coming back onto the field. They had a pretty solid first half. Not many adjustments, but I guess there's probably always some adjustments that can be made.
Usually it's just tightened down on the things we've worked on all week in practice. Everyone thinks adjustments are bringing in something absolutely new. For the most part, it's tweaks or just emphasizing what you've worked on already. That's what they're going to do here in the second half.
They won't be looking to reinvent the wheel. He had been held in check. Now he breaks that big run. Shows the explosiveness we all knew was there.
All right, tell the truth.
Let's go.
It was just a matter of time, didn't it? We've seen this so many times from him. Hold him down, and then breaks out.
They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott.
Damn! Couldn't gather myself.
Back to the 29. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's all good. Come on.
Play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there.
Yeah, I should have took that fullback out. Come on, let's go.
Second and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more.
Hope it'll be 35.
They go to Elliott again.
Shit. Nope.
Backwards. He'll be
3rd and 15.
They'll lose
3rd and 13, damn.
Up third. 2 plays in a row, the defense won, stacking up the running game. They've got to feel good about themselves, but something has to be in the back of their minds. Are we being set up for something big? They've got to be careful.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Shit. Every damn time.
And that'll fall incomplete.
As soon as my guy is open.
Pretty good coverage.
I'm getting hit. What the fuck?
They've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it. And in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides. Who's going to make the big play?
So a good kick there, and they wrap up the drive by putting 3 on the board.
And you know, let's face it, you're not always going to come away with 6. Defense in the NFL are just too good. But you've got to come away with something. And there, they get 3.
That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. They begin the drive with Morris.
That's what you want to do. You want to run it.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Looking left side and completing it to
wow.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Demaryius Thomas, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. Good pass, clean catch, and a house call there on the fly route.
And not that much room to operate. So that tells you about his acceleration. We always talk about being able to go from 0 to 60 real fast. Took him less time than that to get to top speed and complete that play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time.
Sure is tough to win games like that. Come on, let's go.
Because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Come on, don't run out of bounds on me. Come on.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
There's completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely. I mean, size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Going left side here, and it's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott.
Oh, what the hell?
He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a yard on the run there. That's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, shit, you know where I'm going.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Wow. That one took some guts. If this doesn't work, you're handing them incredible field position, but this head coach is undaunted, and he makes the call to go for it, and I'll be darned if they don't get the first down.
They go play action here on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general.
Oh, I thought he was in there. No.
And he is not
Can't catch that shit in there? Oh, my God.
Right at the line of scrimmage. And the try for 2 is going to come up empty.
That was garbage. Oh, damn it. Oh, well.
Bailey now to kick it over to the touchdown.
Score another touchdown. It's all good.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it out past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Come on, let's go. You know what you want to do
And
first.
the Cowboys defense, they march back out onto the field. And a touchdown given up the last time they were out there, so maybe need to refocus a little bit.
And make sure that they don't start finger pointing with each other, because oftentimes when a touchdown's given up, you say, okay, where did that happen? Who broke down? Who gave it up? Instead, just go back out there, be a unit again, and try and play a little bit better.
Yeah, see if they can play a little bit better on this drive. And Green with a catch left side. They'll get 16 yards there, and it'll be first down Denver.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Big boys down there in the trenches, and a nice play to stop them cold. Nothing there.
Yeah, when you talk about big boys, you talk about those defensive tackles, those nose tackles. They're not just big, they're immense. And what a big-time play there.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, thank you.
A Cowboys sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to get him for what will be a loss of 13 yards.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10?
I knew it would do some shit like that. That's why I picked this deep. That's why I picked this deep.
Expect to face on the very next down.
Yeah, bitch. Punt the ball.
He didn't get it done.
It'll be a gain of 8, but it also lead to a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down a distance very well by the defense, isn't
Man.
it? Take whatever you want underneath, by
Let's
all
go
means.
let's go for a block. Alright.
This is taken at about the 14.
Oh.
At 49 yards on the punt, they do get 7 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Dallas offense now, heading back out onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they
Being
really
impatient. Slow too fast through.
It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. One man in the backfield, Elliott. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got some space here. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Oh, damn it.
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Derek Wolfe, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at...
Oh, no, he lost the football.
Oh, hell nah.
And he's just across midfield.
How is that a fumble? Hold the fuck up.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it,
wow.
preach it, talk about it
Clearly.
all the time. You would think no one would ever
That's
turn
some
it over.
bullshit, man.
Yet they are humans out there running
Clearly.
around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. And Denver getting set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And it's caught over the middle.
Wow.
And he gets this one all
Making this dude look like a fucking
20-yard line. And that's one of
superstar.
his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Wow.
Alfred Morris with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they felt like they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys! A big play there with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Cowboys have cut it to within a score.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
So the Broncos coming out now. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense...
Damn, dude. My guys are just sitting there. Come on, man.
The last time out.
They give them 13 yards there on
Damn.
a fresh set of downs.
One of the feature points of the in route is being able to make a nice throw to the middle part of the field. And for a quarterback, that's one of the better throws and better looks that he'll get. But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball, he can get his receiver hit and hit hard. We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
They run again with more.
Come on.
Gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Demaryius Thomas. And that one good for 16 yards and a first. Time is starting to run out, really becoming a factor. We'll see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back to the offense.
Let's see. We shall see.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is Morris. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll come out in the pistol. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Morris. And he'll take this one. And the Cowboys are going to call another timeout. That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. Let's see if they can convert here on 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Wow. Wow.
Down at the 26.
Whenever we meet with coaches,
Stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. Now it's Morris. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
the evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
But he was stopped on that play, but he's had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Encroachment by defense.
An 8-play drive
Shit.
at this point. So
Time still goes by.
on 3rd and 7. Oh.